What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a great day. It's Monday, right? It is Monday, time to get the week started, and there's no better day than today. Guys, I got a good episode for you, for everybody today. And before we go into it, please like this. Please share this with somebody. Please tag somebody in this video, in this episode. And if you haven't already, guys, please follow the Fit Parent Podcast, all right? And if you want access to a free community, be sure to join the Fit Parent community. Absolutely free. You're not going to want to miss it, all right? I'm posting every single day, giving value, something you could take away to help you in your journey. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's episode, all right? We're going to go ahead and start this podcast in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, moms and dads? Welcome to the Fit Parent Podcast, where I give you the secrets to being a fit parent. If you're getting value from this podcast in any way, please screenshot this and share it to your IG story. You can leave a 5-star review by scrolling all the way down to the first episode. I would really appreciate it if you left a review. And also give me a 5-star rating. That would be great too. But if you do leave a review, guys, I will give you a shout out on my next podcast. So other than that, let's go ahead and get in today's episode. Guys, I know how frustrating it is whenever, you're in your fitness journey, right? And you're trying to hustle, you're trying to put in the work, and you're trying to make progress, and you're trying to do everything that you can do. But there's one thing that most of us hate, right? When that scale doesn't move, right? It's super frustrating not seeing that number either go down or go up, all right? So I'm going to talk to you about today, guys. There's other ways to measure your progress. And I think this is going to be so important because it isn't about the scale, right? Because the scale is going to go up, the scale is going to go down, all right? You may be crushing it for weeks on end, may go down, and then all of a sudden it shoots up 3 or 4 pounds, and that's okay. It is absolutely okay, and it's not the scale's fault. You may have a broken scale, who knows? But if it's a new scale and you just bought it from the store, then it's not the scale, all right? It's just your weight fluctuating, all right? But guys, I want to stress to you what other ways, like that's the whole point of this podcast today, was to kind of talk to you and give you other areas that you can concentrate on rather than just an object, rather than just the scale, all right? Scale is just one of the many ways you can measure your progress, all right? So let's go ahead and break it down. I'm going to give you the first one, which I think is one of the most beneficial ones, is honestly progress photos. That's why I have all my clients take progress photos whenever they first initially start their journey, and then as they go throughout their journey, so they can start seeing, okay, well, this is where I started when I first started my fitness journey. This is where I am 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, and 12 weeks, or even longer, right? You want to be able to see how far you've come, because there's no other motivation than seeing a picture on how you used to be 30, 40, or 50 pounds overweight, and now you're satisfied. Now you're like, damn, I used to look like that, right? And you can show everybody, like that's the whole key thing. Hey, look what I accomplished. Look what I was able to achieve. And that's one of the things that I always strive my clients to do is take your photos. Make sure that they're nice, crisp photos, not where you're holding, taking a selfie. That's not the photos I'm talking about. Most people have phones today where they're smartphones. If you're watching this on video, everybody has smartphones. Like, and all these smartphones, guess what? They have timers. Prop your phone up, right? Get you your timer set up, and then take a good clear photo so you can actually see your progress at a good, I would say, eye level type of photo, right? That's a great way to do it. And I always invite my clients, hey, get somebody, either take a photo for you or set a timer and do it yourself. All right. That's number one, guys. Another way is to take body measurements. And I know that body measurements, and I don't recommend doing like bicep, arms, forearms, thighs, even knees or calves. Or I mainly focus, guys, honestly, if you're just doing the waistline, I'm okay with the waistline. And that's just another one of the things that I tell my clients. And because I know that you measuring yourself, right? You doing those different body part measurements, that can get a little bit overwhelming. But if you do measurement, you don't have to do it every single day. I would, if anything, because I have my clients do photos every single week. So if anything, if you're going to do body measurements, I would at least do those. Like if you really want to go in depth with your body measurements, I would recommend doing it like every 2 weeks, honestly. But if you honestly want to do your waistline, I would do that really. I mean, I would do that once a week because that's really easy for you to do, and it's just one little area that you have to measure instead of each arm, each leg, and all that. So yes, take body part measurements. It's very, very important. All right. Another thing, guys, is number three, clothes. Okay. How are your clothes fitting? Are they fitting looser? Are they falling off? Is that large shirt getting too big? Is it looking baggy on you? Are your clothes are you have to go through another notch on your belt? I've had clients that reached out to me and say, hey, curse you, Tyler, Coach T, I had to you get another belt because all my notches on my belt were all filled up, and I can't go any tighter. That's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. So focus on how your clothes are fitting, because the more fat that you burn, then the more muscle that you build, you're going to reshape your body. And that's what I always want to harp to you. Just because the scale does not move, guys, doesn't mean you're doing the wrong thing. Whenever you're losing fat and you're building muscle, this is called recomposition, whatever you want to call it, total body recomposition. And that's exactly what's happening. You're replacing fat and building muscle, which in a sense, the scale isn't going to move that much. Now, you may still see progress on the scale, but that's why I like to focus on those photos, on those measurements, on those clothes fitting better, instead of just the scale, because you're going to see a major difference in just those other three things. I couldn't hear. Oh, sorry about that. You're going to see a major difference in those three things rather than just the scale. And guys, the fourth thing, all right, energy levels, right? And this kind of plays into also your overall mood. How are your energy levels? Do you feel to where you get tired as often? Is that something that you deal with? All right. Is your overall mood? Are you starting to get excited when you wake up in the morning? Are you getting excited to actually go to exercise and work on yourself, release some stress? How is your mood and energy levels? That's another thing to focus on, because honestly, whenever I go to the gym, I feel like a new person. Like every time especially with me going in the morning here lately, I'll get home and I'm like, man, I want to clean some stuff. Like I want to get some stuff done. What else can I accomplish? It puts a spark in me. That's why I like to get it done earlier in the morning, because I'm like, go, 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 go. Let's get this day started, right? Because it puts me in that kind of a mood. It puts me in a great mood. So just that's another way that you can see if you're heading that right direction. Energy levels and your overall mood is a huge, huge thing. So guys, whenever you focus on the scale, you will get frustrated because your weight will fluctuate. I cannot stress that enough. You will get frustrated if you're always, well, I'm not down a pound. Well, I'm not down 2 pounds. Oh man, I wanted to lose 2 pounds this week. It's not about the number. Yes, it is something to shoot for again, but still, I want you to focus on those other four things that I talked about: progress photos, body measurements, clothes fitting better, energy levels, overall mood, all of those things. All right. Now, if you so how do you get rid of the scale? Like, how do you stop paying attention to the scale so much? I'll tell you one thing: take the damn batteries out of the scale. Put the scale up, put it in your closet, throw it away. I don't care if that's what gets you to where you're not always getting on the scale every time that you eat something, or every time that you get done using the bathroom, always get on the scale multiple times during the day. Then get rid of it. Take the batteries out, give it to your husband, give it to your wife, and let them say, hey, get this away from me, right? And another thing, if you find yourself to where you're weighing in, you're weighing yourself multiple times throughout the day, or even multiple times throughout the week, cut it down to 1 or 2 times per week. All right. Again, give it to your spouse. Say, hey, give me the scale on, let's say, Sunday mornings. Okay. Give me the scale on Sundays and Thursday. That's the only time that I want to see the scale. All right. Have your partner, have your spouse help you out there. Right. But if you have that self-control, then just do it, leave it in the bathroom, whatever, and just do it 1 or 2 times per week. That's what I recommend. All right. But guys, and another thing, like if you're on a program, if you're currently on a fitness program, you need to trust it. You need to trust the process. And if you're my client right now, trust the damn process. Trust the program that I've given you. All right. And if you're not on a program, then that might be the problem. that might be the problem on why you're not able to see results. And if you're not seeing results in your photos, your body measurements, your clothes fitting better, your energy levels, your overall moods, and even the scale for that matter, then you might not be doing the right things. Okay, so that's another thing. You have to be doing the right things. You have to be eating the right foods. You have to be exercising the right type of exercise for you specifically to get you to whatever your goal is that you want to achieve. All right. So guys, I hope you got some value. Before we get done with today, oh my gosh, today I'm all over the place today. I do want to give you even more value for listening. So I am inviting you to join my free Facebook group. And if you search in Facebook, the Fit Parent Community, you should be able to pop it up. I give out recipes, workouts, and other kind of health-related lifestyle information that's going to help you along your journey, all right? So other than that, guys, that's all what I got for today's episode. Stay fit, stay strong. Coach T out. All right, guys, I hope you got some value from today's episode. If you need anything, just let me know. I will chat with everybody soon, and I will catch you tomorrow on tomorrow's episode. Peace.